So two things with what Scott said in his, I'm going to call it a prophetic declaration. I love that term. I don't know if that's scriptural. Somebody will have to fix it later on, but I love that statement because that's the truth of it. Listen, this is where we are. We have been praying for people to come in these four walls that don't look like us, don't act like us, don't talk to us. They're going to be tatted up and pierced up, have funky color hair. No offense to anyone with funky color hair, because I love it. But we've been praying about this. Now, I can't prepare you. I'm a pastor, yes. We're elders. This is what we do. We lead sheep. We feed sheep. We can only bring you to a certain place. And at that point, it is between you and God if you are truly prepared for who's going to come in those doors. I cannot prepare you for that. I can lead all the information. We can say all the right prayers and read all the right scriptures. But until you are in the moment or you are face to face with somebody who looks completely, totally opposite of you, or maybe you are placed in a circumstance, in a situation that you don't know why you're there. And somebody walks up to you and says, can I share my heart? I got to get something off my chest. I need somebody I trust. Are you going to be able, and this is for those sitting here, those that are listening, those that may watch this thing in 6 months. Are you prepared to allow who God is in you to be greater than what the enemy intended in your life for that next person? Are you prepared to take all of your sensibilities, thank you, that's a God thing, because the term that was in my head wasn't right. Holy Spirit provided a great word, sensibilities. Are you prepared to take those sensibilities, set them aside for their heart? Are you prepared to shut your mouth for what you think you know and open your heart just to love and have compassion for someone who is hurting, who is sharing their heart about what wakes them up in the middle of the night, the darkness that they're trying to walk out of, that they need someone to go beside them and say, listen, I need a helping hand because I'm freaked out, because I don't understand what this is. I don't understand what I'm going through. Are you prepared to just open your heart in compassion and shut your mouth if necessary? Because sometimes it ain't about what you say. There are some days, trust me, it is absolutely nothing about what you say. It's what will be your mannerisms when that person walks up to you and say, I need some help. At that moment, how your body reacts. Not what you say, your facial expressions, your stiffness of your body, whether or not you twitch, do you take a half a step back? Do you start to, trust me, some of you know, that's going to tell that person every single thing. Because if I walk up to you and say, I'm going to pick on Walter because I love Walter, and we good. If I go up to Walter and say, Walter, I'm struggling with something in my life and it's really dark and dirty and I really got to tell you about it. If he looks at me and he does a little twitch in his face and takes a half a step back, guess what I'm now doing? Nothing. Are you prepared?